There's one name that stood out to me tonight, boy, and that man's name is DJ Giddens. DJ Giddens from Kansas State, man, he put me on notice, and everybody else who was unfamiliar with him. He must be from Florida. Is he a Florida boy? Is he from Georgia? Texas? He from one of these football states. He got to be. But he don't look like he with the hair and all that stuff. But that young man could play. He is a game breaker, game changer. He is a game breaker, game changer. And he wasn't on my radar. I watched a lot of Kansas State football, and I don't know what happened, why I missed him off my radar. Maybe they wasn't talking about him and so on and so forth. But I got my eyes on him now. I don't miss talent. I like when I see talent. And that young man got skills. Let me tell you who he remind me of. Man, DJ Giddens reminds me of my homeboy, my old teammate, LaShawn Shady McCoy. That's who DJ Giddens remind me of. LaShawn Shady McCoy. The way they run, their shiftiness, their understanding of the art of getting tackled without getting hit hard. Because that's what it's about. Everybody's going to get tackled, but who is going to get tackled without getting hit hard, harmed, or put in harm's way or danger? You know what I mean? And that's what DJ Giddens does very well. You cannot hit him hard. He has that shiftiness to make it, to minimize that hit and, you know, and live to see another day. No matter what predicament he is on the field, man, I seen LaShawn McCoy do it all the time. I seen him do it often and often, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? For pretty much his whole career. And Giddens was giving Shiloh Sanders that business. You hear me?
It's the definition of contact balance. Once again, he's got Shador. Shador. I'm Shiloh. I got the wrong Sanders brother.
Giddens sent to Shiloh here. He said 21. Can you do something for me? Make it shake. Oh. Is this going to be...
Shiloh, just what you thought about his play tonight?
I thought he played horrible. I thought he was rusty. I thought he didn't have his footing. I thought he wasn't breaking down. He was coming up trying to make the play, but open field one-on-one tackle with that kind of back is that ain't an easy task. But he's going to do better.
Every time Giddens broke into the second level, he was giving Shiloh Sanders the business. This was the wrong game for Shiloh to come back in and try to get back going. He did not know about DJ Giddens. I'm telling you, he need to go to Coach Prime, tell Coach Prime to throw this tape away and make sure the scouts can't get to this tape and can't see this tape. This was a bad one right here. He's usually a sure tackler and, you know, usually does his assignment. But one thing I like about Shiloh, he's a dog no matter what. No matter how the game is going, he is a dog. And he would run head on with anybody, with tight end, the offensive lineman, D-line. He going to throw his body in there. And that Giddens was getting the best of him, guess what he did? He got his chance to get a good shot in there when Giddens was going down to the ground, and he popped his butt. He said, you know what, little ninja? I ain't going out like this. You're going to feel my pain one way or another. And Shiloh made him feel his pain. And he popped his butt, and Giddens had to come out the game. But that's a part of the game in football and the competitive nature. No, I don't want to hurt you. No, I don't want to end your career, but I want to punish you. I definitely want to punish you, especially if you outskilling me and things like that. When I get a chance to get my hands on you, boy, I'm going to throw it. And that's what Shiloh did, man. Shiloh made him feel, you know what I mean? Even though he was down, it's all good. And then on that 4th and 8, when DJ Giddens dropped the ball, it was 4th and 8. I think it was like the third quarter. It was wide open. The one pass, the one bad play DJ Giddens had, it was just going to be him and Shiloh Sanders. And that was going to be a bad situation for Shiloh right there. Let me tell you, that's the hardest tackles to make. You know what I mean? That's one of the hardest tackles to make. And I know Shiloh Sanders happy he dropped that ball because that was going to get real, real stupid and ugly, boy. He was really about to give Shiloh Sanders business on that one. But, you know, ain't too many people that can make open field tackles with that much space consistently on a game-to-game basis. And that was just too much open field. But we don't make excuses. You know, that's the mentality of a football player. We don't make excuses. Now, Kansas State, man, they really surprised me. They have some hell of athletes on that team, man. The whole offense, you know, they got shiftiness. They got players that can run, you know, and they just surprised me. And that one prospect, Avery Johnson, man, where did he come from? Now, when I watched Kansas State before, I didn't recognize Avery Johnson as the prospect I recognized him tonight. And that young man could play. He could throw very well. He run the ball excellent, man. He's a game changer. He's definitely another game changer. And I can't wait to see the future and how well he does in the future, because the future is bright for that young man. And like the other Avery Johnson said, the coach, that he might be the Heisman Trophy winner in the future. I don't see too many people that's going to be able to compete with him the way they're playing over there, man. That's a team to watch in the future, or this year. Even though they got one loss, they have some real skilled players, and they play really good ball on defense too. And he had that little freak injury, man. That little freak injury. I want to talk about those freak injuries. That's what you get in football. Sometimes you just be walking down the street, the bottom of your foot hurting. You don't even know what's going on. It's just like weird. You don't know where it's coming from. You can't see it happening. You can't prevent it. It's just one of those things you got to learn how to deal with and keep it moving. You know what I mean?